Alrighty. Welcome everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic Monday. I am back with Dowpole. Can't see that. With her new toy. Diats. But yeah, we are back with more Chrono Cross. I think we are unplug this so there's no issue. I think we last left off at the we're investigating Mount Pyre. We got the ice breath. We can use that to quench this lava, which is now ice, as you can see. But yeah, if you have any questions or anything like that, definitely let me know. Close right there. And then, right now, hey, come on. I meant to customize. You can't do that. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Oh, Lava Boy. There are you? Have anything? I guess I do have, like, oh, maybe not Serge. I have Aqua Beam. I guess that would work. He has Aqua Ball too, but I don't think her magic is as high as it should be. Alright, it'll be fine. I don't think so. Yes. Dial, seriously? You always gotta miss. Do some Gravitone at 2, or Gravitone 2. Also, I know Doubtpool's playing a game right now on the computer. If you do manage to hear it in game, let me know, because I can change it to where I can fix that. So, yeah, I think we're just going up to Mount Pyre right now to stop some sort of military force, I want to say. Don't want my head to be cut out of the camera. Yeah, like I said, the leading viewer's choice game right now is actually Final Fantasy Tactics. So after we beat this game, we'll be moving right into Final Fantasy Tactics for Mondays. What is this thing? Is that Fire Nade too? What is Hot Doggity is the name of that enemy. Hot Doggity. Yeah, look at it. It's just a real ugly little dog. Wow, kid. Excellence of the Drill. go ahead and do your zombie or your dinos. Yeah, go ahead and do a dino scream. Oh. No, however you... Alright, it's good. Nope. I did what I wanted it to. Like I said, yeah, if it's kind of hard to hear me, let me know, and I can make some settings on the mic. I can just move the mic closer to me if I need to. I don't know how well it does from this far away, so... Like I said, I can always push it further. Well, no, don't, because then that's in the... I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's fine. Thank you. Let's go this way. Oh, we cannot go this way. I don't think we went this way the last time we were in here. Gravatone 2. Guys, look at that. We are 11 followers away from hitting 100. That would be a huge milestone, guys. Keep those follows coming. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. I thank you all for stopping by. Kyle just one-shot the shit out of that hot doggity. Yeah. Oh yeah. No stat increases though. That's no bueno. I will fight everything here. Oh, whoops, I didn't really want to attack this kid, but that is fine. Also, everybody, remember, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles comes out on the 27th. And we're going to be streaming that game. So we might be taking a couple days off every week for instead of playing Wild Arms. Dalpo and I are going to be playing Crystal Chronicles when we can. That should be tons and tons of fun. You can't go back there. Also, special guest. Look at this. Chunky boy! Chunky boy! Chunky boy! Chunky. Chunky. He's fighting. He's wild. That's what you have to put me down. I'm not amused. Let's fight this ape. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Pretty soon, Downpool will get her. We're hoping here pretty soon by the end of the month, possibly Downpool having her own PC, her own gaming computer. And if that is going to happen, you can expect some streams on her channel as well when I go live. We might be playing. you'll maybe see some days where we're gonna be streaming some Dino games, as well as maybe doing our own things. Like I'll be, still streaming my typical JRPGs and stuff, while she might be, educating you folk on the dinos. It just hit that thing for 105 damage. Akrubolu. There we go. There's a 70% chance to hit, and we got it, so nice. After this battle, give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Now we froze this. Like I said, we're just gonna fight everything we can because it'll just help our stats in the long run. Wow, I missed literally everything. I stuck. Kid, use Aqua Ball. Wow, we missed both of you. What are the odds of that? Kill this one then. Serge will probably finish this one off, perhaps. Look at those big hits. Oh, it didn't kill him? That's Pog. Miss. Donnie. Still no stat increase. That bothers the hell out of me. Let's go in. Oh, we can't go in there? Really? Let's slide down. And then we can go back up, go down and get that treasure chest. Ah! Run from this dude. Avoid him at all costs. Oh shit, the monsters spawn back? I don't think I recognized that from before. Da, da, da. Critical. Gravitonin plus E. I wish there was a way I could make Kid more useful. I mean, I guess that's pretty good damage, so. But we did take no damage there, so. I didn't even see that guy there. Whoopsies! Now we'll go down here. Grab this treasure. Down to Magma Bomb. Since we're here, we'll fight both of these. Grinding's fun, guys. I think the problem that is that I don't understand how stat increases are going in this game. So it just makes things a little difficult to kind of understand what to fight and or like how to optimize your fighting and stuff, so to speak. Triple fist. Ah, whoops. Rigatoni. Rigatoni +2. Boy, if I'm out of tablets when I go back into town. Let's just see how much dash and slash does. 73, still pretty good. Guy's name is Catler. Is it? Wow. That's always good. Dishonor on your family? Dishonor on your cow? Alright, so let's avoid this guy again. Thank you, deuces, bye, see you later, let's go. Sayonara. We go up I think we actually went up this way before, I could be wrong though. Oh, we sure didn't. And that was close. Oh, I kind of cucked that on accident. We're not really finding anything nice, are we? Lava Bresu. Lava Bresu. Critical. Aquabod. Alright, oh wait, you got burns? Hello? Are you kidding me? I have 15 tablets, what this? Listen, if we're not gonna get any stat increases, then we're just gonna dodge these enemies. Ooh, and a save point. I think I smell a boss fight. What is that thing? It looks so cool. Like a dinosaur. What's that? It looks stuck. It might be a dragon. Oh, this is, yep, mini dragon. Hey, lad. Wanna challenge me to a fight? Come on, what do you say? Alright, I guess I don't really have a say. Dun, dun, dun. Look at him with his little full arm thing. He's adorable. I'm gonna fucking kill ya. Don't you stab Guile. Ow, dude, that hurt. Why you do this? Eat my aqua beam of death. Kid, I have a thing for you to do. Fiery breath. Always attacking Guile. Oh my goodness. I was gonna have her pilfer to see what she could steal, but yeah, that ain't happening. Dude, seriously, thank you for dodging Guile. Ice Lance is full. Dude, he literally has it out for this guy. Like pure guile. And he's even like, oh no, he has a water element. Nice. Are we gonna attack somebody that's not? Thank you. You attack Kid, who's I think fire. Yeah. Do pilfer for her, just because I want to see what she steals. If she does steal anything, and she missed. Son of a bitch. Oh yes, attack me. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I can't do Aqua Beam? That's jank. Fire Slash it is then. Or Dash and Slash. Let's try to have her steal again. Oh, she can't. That sucks. Okay, good. Attacking Kid. I'm trying to concentrate because we are... Serge is about to die if I don't do a recover all, and I don't think I have. Oh, I don't. Alright, well, let's just use a tablet and be safe. Cause I'm scared, y'all. Didn't let me have it before. Okay, well, at least we healed. She doesn't have recover all either? Does she have more than one recover? Of course she doesn't. I'll even have recover all. I bet if he did, it was over there. Okay, well, he's dead. We did it. Serge and friends reach new growth level. What is his HP? Hey, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. I've been playing this game for a couple weeks now. How have you been? That's good. How is your metal detecting going? Hey, not bad, lad. I'm sure I'll see you again. Yeah, I've been playing. We've been making some progress. Oh, that's never good. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, we did heal. Nice. Oh, I wanted to clear my burns. Use. Yeah, we're in Mount Pyre right now. That's far enough. Oh, it's you guys. So you made it this far, huh, Junior? Acacia Dragoons? Step aside. Ha! In the name of the Acacia Dragoons, you ain't getting past here. This will be the end of you all. And Serge, I hate you. I hate your friends, your mom, your dad, your grandma, your grandpa, your great-grandma, I hate them all. I hate you. I despise you. I really, really abhor you. Ah, looks like she can't stand you. Well then, it's time for you to die. Wow. One thing I noticed about this game is they throw you every time, constantly into boss fights. Yeah, I think she does like us. You know, I don't want to fight first. I'm kind of scared of her, actually. Ugh. I hate you. That's not very nice. She's not a nice little girl. Wait, this attacks everybody? Yeah, this is my first playthrough. The furthest I've ever made it in this Chrono Cross game was the moment Serge goes through the portal to the other timeline, and I've never played it past then. So I am way far ahead than where I ever have gotten it. So I consider it a first playthrough. Axial Axe. Heck. Yeah, so I've missed out on a pretty phenomenal game. He's water. Well, yeah, I've never in the, you know, 10 plus years that this game's been out, I've maybe played it 3 times and never made it past that specific spot each time. I'm sorry, okay? The biggest factor I had was the fact that I just couldn't understand the combat and the story. And like, I'm not understanding. Please don't kill me. And of course, I can't even. Oh, that sounds really nice, actually. Oh, she's dead? If that killed her, oh my goodness, that's gonna, okay, awesome. Yeah, somebody asked me if I gotta make sure that I do this right. I don't have recover all on him? What am I doing with myself? Somebody asked me if I was gonna be doing a second playthrough, and I mentioned that I might. I just don't know yet. That might be something that comes like way down the road. Yeah, I have Kid and Serge on recover all, but I always just forget who has it and all that fun jazz. And they got a hit first too, right? That's what I heard. There's literally so many, and I've already missed like all of them. Poor Guile's just getting beat on. Okay, Gao does have a coverall. Thank goodness. It's level 4, and his accuracy is bad stat. Oh yeah, I can imagine the strategy guy would be phenomenal. What I really should have done, I should have looked at a guide just to like recruit the people. But I didn't want to ruin anything in terms of like I wanted to build my own teams and stuff and find them myself and all that jazz. What's that Bush Basher? And he should be weak to this. Oh, that would be... I mean, just all the side stuff, too, that I guarantee there is. It would just make for such, like a... That's what I've understood, too, is that there are, like, most of them... There is no, like, one definitive team. Well, let's just see if this is a kill here. That's still pretty good. Oh, that's good to know that, you know, there's not a single character that makes or breaks the game. I don't think you have a heal. Don't. I think you're probably weak to this. I'm gonna dash and slash, and then maybe make Kid just heal. Heal yourself, Kid. Die, friends, die! So what have you been playing lately? I saw it was like some sort of oh god. We demolished that guy. Like Ribby Rabby or something. Eagle Eye. Ooh. Impossible. There's no way I'd lose. Karsh, it is almost time. Damn it. I'll get even for this. Meh. Nah, nah, nah. She's so evil. Such a baby. Run back here and just save quick. You know, we have 52,000 gold and like nothing to spend it on at all. Serge. If you proceed any further, there will be no turning back, none. Even so, you still wish to go, Serge? Keep going. I see. I won't stop you, but don't die. Oh, look at that cutscene. Flashbacks of Kid dying again. Of us killing Kid, presumably. Fort Dragonia. Only when you fulfill the requirements can you attend the ceremony. Return the colored crystals to their Grand Master. Oh no. Not arg this dungeon. Do not do this to me. Oh, perfect. Actually, look, I just want to check something. I am on. So, funny story. When I was originally playing Wild Arms 1, my PS2 kind of shit the bed. And then, as I was in the process of just kind of sitting there trying to fix it, I was like, well, you know what? Let's just play on the. I'm playing on my PS3. Like, it's original. It's you know, it's my original copy with the green screen, you know, cutting out the greatest hits. But it's my original copy. I'm not playing it on the PS2, but I am playing on OG hardware. So yeah, exactly. Let me just double save again. There was a point in time where I did try to emulate this game, and it just was not good at all. Well, so we don't get lost. Let's just start from one side of the place and make our way through. I think that's a good idea. A maze, you say? Enemies, you say? Fight them, you say? Wait, oh, Googles. They look like Armins. Darkness element. Luminaire. Wait. What did I... Oh, this is that summon. Right? Ah. I forgot all about it. I poke you. Die. Poke. Dun, 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 dun. Well, if there's any treasure chests. Oh, wait, how do I get up there? Game, no! Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Dun, dun, dun. Whoa, 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 whoa. Look at all these enemies. I fucking knew I was gonna miss. Alright, Lou. Alright, Guile. I need you to, like, clutch this. Let's just try to steal from this thing, see what we can get from it. Capsule? Alright, okay. Wow. That literally missed every single one of them. That's annoying. I have like the worst luck when it comes to hitting any of these enemies. Oh, could have beam. Ah. Yeah, here we go. Lumiere. Banana. Whoops. Oh, so this evolved? Wanda swords. Oh wow, that was actually really good stuff to get there. Brain. What's this do? Wait, what? Doesn't do nothing. We Dragonians are comprised of a head, body, and tail. Thou must change the order of the head, body, and tail to unveil a new path. Let it be the head, body, then tail. Well, let's just do this again, just to put it the way that we know would have been changed. So head, body, then tail. Well, we wiped all the enemies out, so this should be easy navigation. Unless I... Oh wait, but that doesn't really do anything. Nice move. so what's this do then? Hashtag not sure, I understand, hashtag. Alright, hold on. Seconds. Okay, let's see. Oh, so that did change. Look at that. Can I game sometimes? It just okay. But again, happen. Wait, let's see what this does. Oh, it's switches us. Okay. That's different. What happens if I do this then? It didn't seem to do anything? Question mark. That's what we wanted, I think. Exactly, question mark. What does ye old switch do? Nice. Okay, now that's one puzzle completed. But I'm curious to know how we get these treasure chests. Yeah, I can see that there's lots of puzzles. Hoping that we can try to get some of these. We'll leave it go for now. Maybe come back and visit this room after we go do the other ones. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna need to, yeah, we need to switch it back up. Get out of here. No biggie. Way down the stairs. Oh, game. Okay, good. Onward. Well, let's go into this next room. See what shenanigans are in this one. Oh no. That kind of threw me for a loop there. I wasn't expecting that. As long as we don't miss, we can Luminaire, so that's always a plus too. Luminaire. Thing's like almost dead. Really? Just aqua ball it. We'll be fine. Now as we mosey on, maybe. Alright, let's just not hit buttons. Go in this door. Serge found Sea Charm. What is it? Oh. I mean, hey, let's make them better, right? That side scope is key, though. Okay. Those are fine. Oh wait, come back, I need that. No, I don't. Let's close this. That changed this one? Did not. Let's close this one. Come on. No. Okay. This is where it starts sucking us. So open this one. Oh wait, what happens if we close this one? Okay. I see what you're doing here. Picking up what you're putting down. Or fight. Okay, wasn't expecting that. Let's go. Pretty dino. Alright, we'll just miss. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Let's see. What do I want to do? I will just hit. Basic hit. Yeah, this is, so far it has been a wild ride. This is, my first playthrough of the game, because way back in the day, the furthest I ever made it was the very first time, Serge goes through, like, the timeline, and I never made it past that, so, since we're playing through the Wild Arms series, I kind of figured to take one of those days and make it like a viewer's choice, and everybody wanted to see Chrono Cross, so I figured, you know, perfect time to play this game. Let's try to see if she can steal. And we're in Fort Dragonia right now, and I feel like we're making some pretty good progress. Gold earring. Lumiere. So I'm loving the story so far, and the soundtrack, literally spot on. Like, it's so good. That boss, I mean, I guess you would consider it a boss. Yeah, I don't know how I don't know why or how I got it. I don't know if I just remember grabbing it or... Oh, for sure. Hands down, definitely like one of the best. Yeah, so I don't know how these skills, like, I guess I would have to do allocate. But Serge has Lumiere. Yeah, Serge somehow has Lumiere. And Guile learned Wanda swords. I don't know how that happened. I don't know if it's just like a progression thing. But they're pretty good moves. I need to... They unlock with levels. Oh, gotcha. Yep. I'm right there with you on the... I never understood the... I don't understand the combat system. I don't understand the progression system. We're not dying. We haven't gamed over yet, so... we must be doing something right. Oh wait, I think I want to open this one. Yeah, there we go. Let me see what's over here. Okay, I know what I gotta do. I think. That's what somebody else in chat, a good friend, he mentioned. He's like, ugh, this dungeon. And it was like, oh, what do you mean? Okay, I gotta think. So this has to go down there. And to do that, you do this. And then that cuts off that. So then I gotta come over here, do this. Luckily for us, like I said, we've been playing a lot of Wild Arms, and there are quite a few puzzles in that game. So our brain's been being worked to the bone for sure. What is this thing? It's a blob of jello. Wild Arms 1 was definitely a little rough to kind of get into at first. But Goo, as I played through it, it just got better and better and better as it progressed. And then I beat it, loved it, and now I'm on the second one, and the second one literally took everything about the first one and made it better. Like, the second one is so good so far. And then I have 3, 4, and 5. We're going through the entire series, so Taken, give me back. No, they're not. However, they're not continuations of their own story. However, they do take place all on the same world, just in different timelines. And by timelines, like in the future, I think they all continue like on and on in the future. I believe, not like, I don't know how many years, but it's all one. The world map is all the. Hang on, I'm gonna sound confusing. It's Filgaia. The world of Filgaia is the entire Wild Arms series. Like, all the Wild Arms games take place on Filgaia. Essentially, yeah, like all of the Legend of Zeldas take place on Hyrule. All of the Wild Arms games take place on Filgaia. So, like, obviously towns and stuff might be different just because it's technically a quote-unquote different timeline. Oh, she's even got this now. Serge is frozen. I just want to see what this does. It's not going to deal as much since this monster's water. Okay. I wasn't expecting 153 damage, but we'll take it. Red beats blue? Does it really? See, this is what I mean. Oh. So, another thing is, I totally accidentally skipped the tutorial fight. And that I think that kind of cucked me over a little bit, because you can't go back and redo it. The old man was like, you already know everything or something, and I'm just like, I guess I do? Question mark? Blue field. The area has become blue. Holy f— Get him, Guile. This is what we're here to figure out. Let's just use this. Get off of the field effects. Let's heal Guile. So what have you been currently playing? What are you excited for? I like to... I mean, I... Definitely not one to question someone who has played this game before, so... Yeah. Let's just defend. Isolate. Don't attack Kid. If you were... I guess you said red beats blue, so... Look at that defend. It's not like it's like we saw it coming. Play Final Fantasy V. Nice. I have that game on the... Oh, that's not good. I have that game on the Super Famicom. And of course I have the Final Fantasy Anthology or whatever that kind of has it too. But I'll get to that game one day. How you liking it though? I heard, I guess 5 is the one that people actually also really like. I was thinking about Final Fantasy 2 that people don't really care for. Yeah, attack Guile. Good game, you almost beat it. Yeah. Welcome to my world. There's a lot of games I almost beat back in the day and then just stopped. So I know all about it. Final Fantasy V is one, however, I have not actually played. Lumiere. Yeah, that's right. That's one. Okay, yeah. The Final Fantasy V is a job system. It doesn't. I don't think that has the. It doesn't have the weird system where like punching increases fists or something like that. I forget. I know there was one that people. I think that was 2 that the one people didn't like. I own all Final Fantasies 1 through 15, including 11 and 14, and I own all the Tales of games because Tales of games are my favorite series. By Ice Lance, kinda don't wanna. Let's do a Wandaln. Speaking of Crystal Chronicles, I actually just bought that game on the GameCube. It's actually sitting over on my shelf. Dalpool, my fiance mentioned that I should pick it up, and I picked Crystal Chronicles up, and I picked Final Fantasy Tactics up the same day. Actually, if you look down, if you ever had time or cared to, and you look down in the About Me section, there's a viewer's choice list of the next game we're gonna play after Chrono Cross, and Final Fantasy Tactics is actually in the lead. That's everybody's reaction is, I haven't played Final Fantasy Tactics. Like, what is wrong with you? And I'm just like, I never cared for tactics-based games as a kid, but then I kind of had like a reinvigoration of like, I really want to play Tactics. One, because everybody's like, you need to play Tactics. Like, it's a phenomenal game. We have a flu apparently, and I was like, all right, I'll pick it up. Plus, I played Fire Emblem 3 Houses, and that kind of just made me get into thinking that like, I should really play Tactics. So yeah, so after Chrono Cross, I'm sure we'll be playing Tactics because that's in the lead by 20 votes. What do I want to do here? Oh, that's allocation. I don't want to do that. Oh yeah, like I said, everybody's been really wanting me to. I have played Chrono Trigger. I've never fully beaten it, but I have played Chrono Trigger, and I do own Chrono Trigger. I'll probably, if I ever go back and revisit the game though, I'll be playing it probably on the PS1 version, just because of the cutscenes and stuff. But I do own it on SNES, as well as the PS1 version. I don't own the DS version anymore. I did at one point and then got rid of it because I didn't need it anymore since I already have, you know, the Super Nintendo version and the PS1 version, a part of that, like Final Fantasy Anthology or Chronicles collection. Yeah, that one's definitely the definitive version. Unfortunately, that would be something I couldn't stream because I don't have a modded DS to play those kind of games. Emulators are allowed if you legally own the game, if that's what you're asking. Or what do you mean by is that allowed? What is this floor? Oh, I believe so, because I know a lot of people do. I mean, I don't know people personally, but there are people out there that definitely just emulate their games. I don't know if it's allowed on Twitch or not, but I'm on original hardware. I mean, this is PS3. My PS2 wasn't working at the time of me playing this. Like physical game here. It's green screened off because it's the greatest hits version, but. Oh man, I guess I have Magma Bomb. I think it has Magma Bomb too. Yeah, I just don't have a modded DS, otherwise I would play. I could stream Chrono Trigger from the DS. No biggie, it's always pretty fun, you know, more fun to... Is this all enemies too? Oh my goodness, what are these moves? Oh, this is both enemies? So, I was almost considering looking up a guide for all the characters. But I was just like, I got Guile, I have Kid, and I have a couple others. But I haven't really gone out to find the other ones. Dalpole, she actually yelled at me. Like I said, my fiance, she yelled at me because I didn't pick up the dragon. I didn't know there was a dragon. We're like in the Millennium Puzzle. Oh god, and there's more areas to this? Alright, well, this was like smooth sailing, and then there's this. It's just go one area at a time. Run, don't touch me. I don't know who you are. That's what I heard. The little dragon's cool. I mean, if anybody, if I were to replace anybody, I would replace Kid. But he's doing all right so far. No. Oh wait, I got a ban a bot. Oh no. Ah. The power of moderation. Oh, that's Draggy is the name. She just showed it to me. Yeah, that's. I kind of was under the impression that Kid is like, you know, like you said, the main story. Oh wait, I kind of. You want to fight? Let's go, bruh. All good, you didn't miss. How did you know that I'm drinking Mountain Dew? Yeah, yep, I'm exactly drinking Mountain Dew. The green screen cut it off. It's like I'm drinking invisible soda. Listen, you can't go wrong with Mountain Dew, my friend. It's every time I go to take a drink of Mountain Dew and people are in the chat, they're just like, wait, are you drinking Mountain Dew? But no. I mean, I'm 27 now, and I haven't stopped drinking Mountain Dew, and it's probably not a good thing, but oh yeah, oh well. It's what Doubtful said, oh well. I prefer it over drinking Monsters and stuff every day. Ain't too bad. 34 isn't that bad. We have Magma Bomb, yeah, there we go. I'm old now. Now. 34 ain't that bad. Okay, Kid dude. There's like a little thing. I don't know if it's like the PS3 controller or something, but it seems like when it progressed through stuff. Oh yeah. Okay, so if you add, yeah, each kid in wipe adds 10 years. Okay, that makes more sense. Kind of like cat and dog years. Wait. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, wait. I think we came from that way. I'm not lost. I'm absolutely not lost. Oh God. I looked away for 1 second. No. Worst case scenario is I just find my way back to the beginning and restart. We got this. We're good. There's nothing to worry about. Look at that. We found a treasure chest. Arrow blaster. Okay. This is definitely a place we haven't been before. Uh-oh. I'm scared. He has not beaten it. Dalpool. So Dalpool doesn't play JRPGs as much. Or often. She plays the dinosaur games. Like, she has a real big passion for dinosaurs and stuff. She's actually going to school to be a paleontologist, or for paleontology. But she plays games like on Steam called like The Isle, or Primal Carnage, if that's familiar. Yeah, like she'll play. She's actually gonna be playing Crystal Chronicles Remastered with me on stream in a couple weeks when that game drops on the 27th. But the JRPG she's beaten recently is Dragon Quest XI on the Switch. But yeah, you know, dinosaurs and dragons are her thing. So yeah, when I didn't pick up the dragon, she wasn't a happy camper. Alright, now the kid has an AoE attack. She's a lot better. I haven't played Dragon Quest XI either. That's actually on the on the About Me to get voted on. She beat it before I did. I haven't seen anything of it, to be honest. I have used Pilfer once or twice, but it sucks whenever it misses. Let me heal Kid. I'm a little scared here. And these capsules, let's do some allocation quick. Oh no. Remove. Can't wait for you to get to the Miguel fight. I'm not familiar with Miguel. That'll be my first death? Oh god, don't tell me that. He have things everywhere? Okay, he does. So does Kid. Kind of. Kid is actually missing. You know what? Let's do Bush Basher here. Arrow saucer here. Why do I have 41 meteorites? So this might have been the item I either accidentally bought a lot of, or they've been dropping a lot. I mean, I have 56,000 gold, but I don't honestly know how I got that many. All right, here we go. Next boss fight, so to speak. Borosoid. Oh man. Let's do Bushwhacker. Oh no, wait, maybe I don't want to because now it's a green field effect. Yellow beats green. Okay, good to know. Thank you. Body press. Ow. Why? Why do you guys always attack Guile? Like, what does he do? Nice. What do we get? Onja. Back a drop. Oh no. Let's just use Lumiere. Get in that nice damage. Okay, well, he has Electro Jolt, so. Let's just use this first. Wanda Swords. I like seeing this damage. Choke slam. Seriously. Alright, whoever gets next turn needs to cast heal. Oh. This should actually be good. $80, not bad. But once again, going after poor Guile. We'll just do a recover all. Yeah, it's definitely kind of like a potion. The tablets don't heal much either. I pretty much only use them now outside of battle. Attack Serge or Kid, I guess that's fine. Nice dodge. Don't miss. Nice. Do Gravitone because then Guile can follow up with Wandon. Give it some, I guess, power behind it. $143, nice. I couldn't do it in time. 56. He did. He definitely grew a penis with that attack. $70 damage, not bad. This enemy has become very NSFW. Ice Blast. I'm trying to end him. If anybody's gonna do it. Guile, look at you with the massive damage. Dun, 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 dun. Serge and friends reach new growth level. Dabbing. Iron Best. Alright. Now we got one more to activate. So far, so good on this dungeon. Yeah, one more puzzle is right. What? No. They're changing map, I think, then. Go this way. I hope this is the way out of this room. So we'll do a save and then go to the last one. Spoiler, not spoilers. I kind of already, I knew that just from being spoiled in the past. Which is so strange to me because I'm 12 hours into this game and I don't know what's about to happen. Absolutely do not know what's about to happen. That's totally truthful. The Watchkeeper faces north as we defend the fort. Of course this is the worst. Your body seems to be brimming with energy. Did that just heal me? Because that'd be lit. Climb, you can do it. I have faith. See no progress is being made at this point. Son of a... Did it not look like it was gonna work though? Like, you can see it inching, obviously. But it does, it stops. I thought that's how they were gonna make this annoying, was the fact that you have to crawl back up here. Yeah, you can't. That's unfortunate. I literally thought that's how you were gonna get up there. Alright, well, let's just go this way. Watch this be the wrong way and I'm just gonna cry. Yep, son of a... Alright. Okay. We know our mistakes. We know not to go north. Let's go east. Let's just make our way around the place here. Come by. Whee! fight you. Then we're gonna go over and fight your friends. It's gonna be a good time. Dash and slash seems fine. So not only would I love an HD remake of this game, but come on, you gotta join the Legend of Dragoon hype train that game needs a remake. Something, a sequel, something needs to happen with that game. Everybody wants it. Yeah, like we got Spyro, we got Crash Bandicoot. Now we just need the good games. No, I'm just kidding. I get the death stare from the Downpool. But no, I would love to see I would love to see this get an HD remake. They definitely need to like do something. I think what is this game? I do know their like remedy to this is to put the games on like Steam or on the PlayStation 4 store and stuff like that, but Legend of Dragoon I beat, and it was very good. It took, a lot of people did say the story wasn't the greatest, and I can see that. What killed me the most was the voice acting in that game was piss poor, to put lightly. When there was voice acting in the cutscenes, but it was so cringeworthy. Like, that literally killed the ending of the game. For me, anyway. But, maybe one day we'll, revisit it on stream. There's a couple games I wouldn't mind revisiting. Like, I have both Lunars. You almost became a Jill sandwich. I grew the three games that I grew up on as a kid was Lunar Silver Star Story, Legend of Legaia, and Tales of Destiny, all of which I own. They're all sitting over there. But I love Lunar Silver Star Story, and Lunar 2 was not as good, but it was still top tier. But who can forget the story of my man Alex and Luna and my boy Nash? Like, my favorite line in the entire game is, "Check this out." I mean, look, I don't like Nash as a character, alright? I just like his voice line, "Check this out." Like, every time you go to cast a spell, he's just like, "Check this out." And then, like, the relationship between Kyle and Jessica. You just wanted, you know, Jessica was ready to eat him alive at all times. The writing in that game was so good. Oh yeah, she did. Kyle being the drunk as always. Red pin. How did we not kill you? Are you not dead? Oh yeah, Alex always still to this day, my favorite character. Alright, I'm just gonna end this guy. For some reason he's just gonna die. Yeah, Ramus, or Remus. I think it's Ramus. No, it's Remus. Yeah, it's kind of a shame that he just kind of like goes and opens his own store and that's the last you ever hear of him. Okay, so let's go south. Oh yeah, that's right. You can buy everything for free. I totally forgot. It's been years since I've beaten it. And by years, I mean like maybe 2 to 4 years since I last beat Lunar. This is okay, perfect. This is what I wanted to do. Flame Charm. Volcano. We don't talk about the third Lunar. That's taboo. That's like talking about Fight Club. No one talks about Dragon Song. So Dalpole, Dragon Song is literally what people think killed the entire franchise. Because it was awful. It was literal dog shit bad. Like it sucked. And it was on the DS. It was shit. Hey Carrion, how are you? I never bought it nor played it. But I watched one of the like AGDQ or Summer Games Done Quick of them play it, and yeah, the whole entire time they just did nothing but talk shit. Sounds good, Kay. Always enjoy the lurk. Definitely grab some breakfast. So where Carrion is, it's like a complete, like I said, day-night difference. Hang on, let me make sure there's nothing over here. Oh, look, special guest. Special guest, Chonky is back. Ah, Chonker. Ah, Chonker. Ah, Chonker. He's just like, I don't like the attention, put me down. No! I slid, fuck. Yeah. Alex. Alex doesn't show up in that one, but I know Nald makes an appearance. As I said, it was no Dragon Song, yeah. Oh yeah. While I go get I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab Dalpole and myself actually something to drink quick. I went the wrong way. Mother of God. But she has a plushie that you would appreciate that I have here. So I'll be right back. Ugh. Here, you can show. I know. Point it to the camera.
Custom-made Ruby plushie that I got made. Because I love Luna. Always wanted to play it, but never got to. Someday, maybe, but... Ruby. How much did that cost me? a lot. Like, she was about $98 when it came to shipping because she's from Norway. But I'm planning on eventually going back to that person and asking them to make me a Null. That way I have both of the beautiful dragons from that series. I spend a lot of money on plushies, especially when it comes to video game plushies.
Yeah, she's a collector of plush animals.
Rich people. No, not really. Yeah, I think it took like 4 months for Dalpole to get that. Oh, they didn't have them all the time. So wait. So this seems to have changed. Oh my god, here we go. I made one mistake. Oh, is it facing a different way each time? I didn't notice. Good catch. I didn't realize it was facing, well, it was facing towards me. So if it was facing towards Serge this time and it said north, I want to notice, because I could have sworn it didn't move. You can laugh all you want. We're gonna do this. Oh, it is facing. Okay. So do we do south? Ah, look at that. Okay, so we need to... So now that I understand that... No, now that was actually really good that we made that mistake. Because now that I understand it, I have to remember that it's west that we need to go. Or we need to make it to that, left one. If he's facing this way, we need to do east. That's south, west, north. Okay. Nope, clearly. What game? What are you talking about? What voice actors? Are you talking about Lunar? Oh. Oh, I don't know why Twitch does that. I could have sworn. Oh, that's right. There's like 700 stupid versions of Lunar. There's the garbage one on the Game Boy Advance, the shit one on the PSP, and then, the good one on PS1, and then the original one on the Sega Saturn. The PSP one is garbage. It literally, and the reason why I say that is because it literally takes the only thing they add to the PSP version. Whoops. The only thing they add to the PSP version is the prequel, and then they took the world map and cut it out completely, and they took the game and like completely cut it in half. I don't remember the battle system because I own it. I bought it on the PlayStation TV, actually, and I was like, "Oh, Lunar," but it's on PSP. How different can it be? And it was not Lunar. Yeah, there was literally no reason for it. Yeah, it was Lunar Silver Star Harmony. It was called on the PSP, and then I forget what it was called on the Game Boy Advance. Let's save. I am gonna do the typical JRPG thing and just save again to be sure, because I don't trust this game. It sounds really familiar, but I don't remember the secret game. I forget. What, you would have to remind me what it was. Oh, no, I did not. I didn't know that was a thing. This thing is... This enemy's really called Son of a Gun. It's literally called Son of a Gun. Right? Wanda swords. Ooh, wow, this thing's literally kissy wissy. What is this? This is the creepiest boss I've ever fought in my entire life, and it missed. Get wrecked. Mode change. What the f... Yeah, no bad touch. Don't touch. Stranger danger. Ooh, I gotta watch using them. Holy light. Use it, no. Really? I thought it wouldn't heal him though. I thought using attacks of the same element would heal them. Oh wait. I was gonna defend. Oh, nice call. Photon beam. Do not kill Guile, please. Oh my god, meteor. Yeah, this is actually really cool. Well, Guile's dead. When did the that makes sense. Well, let's revive Guile. Weak-minded. I'm kind of curious to know if this is gonna actually kill him. That was close. I was afraid Guile was gonna die and I was gonna have no way to bring him back. I did. I made the son mad. I mean, his name was Son of a Gun. Okay, that wasn't terrible. But that one skill literally like turned the ship to the light around. Oh, I love story dump time. We're gonna turn around and save. Put that down. You can go down. See what happens when we go down. find the device. There's a broken eggshell inside. I don't have whatever item it's asking for there. Absolutely not a problem. I wonder if there's an item. I bet it's probably in one of those treasure chests in one of the previous rooms. Alright, well, we all know where this is. This is the start of the game. With different enemies. We're just gonna Lumiere. And almost kill everybody. And here's Guile just beating people in the cane. It's been like 7 years. I mean, it's been a long time for most people, I would imagine. We're just gonna keep making our way up and fighting whatever we can, so. Aw, you had to just miss. Try to get it fast enough. Bye bye. Oh, I guess we didn't kill everybody. Alright, let's hopefully this doesn't heal them, what I'm about to do. That'll be no bueno. Low res. Once again, just want to thank everybody for stopping by and checking out the stream. I hope you're having a fantastic time. Really appreciate everybody sticking by and hanging out and chatting about anything. I love talking about old games. I love talking about you know, any JRPGs and games in general. Valpool wants to know what your favorite dinosaur may be. My favorite JRPG? You're driving a really hard bargain here. My favorite JRPG has to be. Can I just give you? My favorite JRPG is gonna have to be a tie between Legend of Legaia, or Tales of Destiny, because those are the two games. Top 3 is Lunar, Legend of Legaia, Tales of Destiny. Reason why, because those are the three games that I played as a kid. But number 1 would probably have to be Legend of Legaia. No, they'll never remake it. Someone took yours, said T-Rex, but they don't know that many. That Tyrannosaurus Rex is awesome, so good job. You did good. Legend of Legaia is turn-based. It's actually a really unique, very, very unique game. There's not a combat system like it, actually. And the story is quite phenomenal. In fact, I have the PS3 currently on, obviously. So, before we're done with the stream tonight, I can pop the game in and kind of give you like a brief showing of the combat system. If that's something, you know, you guys would like to see. And then Dalpulse is the Dragon Quest series, and she likes obviously Lunar 2. Lunar 1, but the Lunar series. Yeah, no, we typically the streams only go for about 2.5, 3 hours. Sometimes they only go a little bit longer, depending on like where we are at in the game and stuff. But missed again. That's so frustrating. That the combat system is. Yeah, they're my favorite in terms of like Legend of the Gaia's story is just a lot of people I don't believe really like it. But it's whenever you actually start playing it and getting into it more and more, it's so good. It's so unique. It's got some dark aspects to it as well. Tales of Destiny I like because one, it's a Tales of game. I guess Skies of Arcadia is Dalpul's favorite JRPG. But Tales, like I said, Tales of Destiny is it's my favorite Tales of story, only because it's the story is like you have these kids and they find these swords called Swordians, and the swords that talk, and the story kind of just starts taking over this like starts becoming like just this world is starting to die off from this certain enemy, and you and your Swordians are trying to stop it. Look at all these electric spells. Daemon Charm. it's demon, but they. No. Hey, we actually hit this time. Oh wait, it is letting me get an attack. Nice. Bye-bye, enemies. Oh. Yeah, see, real quick, you know, Final Fantasy Tactics, we'll be starting that probably right after we beat Chrono Cross. You mentioned it, Crystal Chronicles, obviously GameCube version, but we're going to be getting it for the Switch here in a couple weeks. You asked my favorite JRPG, most likely Legend of Gaia. And then, my favorite, like, Tales is Tales of Destiny. This one's a little bit harder to get a hold of nowadays. Legend of Gaia is probably relatively cheap to grab, I think. Oh. Oh. You help that. So, yeah, trust me, I did not have, excuse me, most of these PS1 games until a few years ago. Most likely, mostly about 6 years ago, maybe 7 years ago, I started reacquiring all of the games I had as a kid. One, because I was a kid, and a lot of games, you know, somehow got ruined. But some have been pretty pricey. Some have been relatively easy to get a hold of. Currently, the series that I'm trying to complete that is becoming more and more harder to obtain is the Persona series. I'm missing 1 and 2, and they're like $200 a piece. Yeah, one is currently sitting at like $250. So, it'll be a while. I mean, I'm glad you gave it away to your friend. I'm sure sure they appreciated it. It is an expensive, hard to get game.
Hard to get.
Oh, your rarest game right now is Star Hack Part 4. Carrion already knows. Carrion's on point. there's all 7. Dot hacks 1 through 7, all with their their OVAs. But yeah, the original 4. Yeah, Dalp will help me complete that, and then we were talking about them. I don't know how to camera. The complete, well, which one's the, you got the full box with the guide and everything, and 2 with the huge, nice, beautiful blue. But who didn't know? Because Don Hack's sign on, TV or whatever was so good, and the OVAs were actually really nice. Do I have the Lunar 2 pendant, you say? You mean the rarest of rare, all items that are belonging into these collector's editions. I'll have you know that the little like plastic thingies are still in their seal package. I don't open anything, I get in trouble for it. But yeah. Yep. There's the pendant in its heaviness. This is the hardest thing to, and you can see. Well, you might not be able to see it well on camera because of the glare, but it says like Working Designs 2000 on it and stuff. But yeah, from what I understand, the pendant is the thing that goes missing.
Yeah.
Oh no. They answered that exactly. Used to wear it as a teen and lost it. No. Yeah, that's why these things don't get opened frequently. Cause I fear that if anything, the stuff getting lost. But yeah, no, I wouldn't really call it flexing, K. I would say it would be reminiscing is the term I would use. Oh god, of course there's a boss. Flexing, what? No. You know what? I don't own Growlancer. But I did see it at this bookstore Dalpool and I were at for PS2. And I know you mean well, Kay. I know it's just picking, but Dalpool and I were at a bookstore, and while she was looking at the books, they had this like section of like some just games that people would give, trade into this bookstore. And I saw Growlancer for the PS2. They wanted $60 for it, which I looked it up online. However, it wasn't like complete. It didn't have the sleeve for it, so to speak. But I did see it. I did not pick it up only because of that reason, and another reason I did not pick it up is because I looked at the back of it and I didn't find that I'd probably like it very well. But I am familiar of the game. Oh, well, this shouldn't be that bad. Oh, that's never good. Yeah, I am always really nervous when people want to borrow any of mine. Yeah, see, that was the thing, like, it didn't come with anything that, other than, like, the game and the manual and stuff. That's why I didn't buy it. I couldn't justify $60 for that. Wait, is this thing dead already? What the f is this doing? What in the hell is going on? Yeah, nasty. Bunyip. This thing,
What is that? That is not a bunyip. I know what a bunyip looks
this
like.
thing just digivolved into pure nightmare fuel.
That is.
I've never played Arc the Lad, and the only exposure I've had to Arc the Lad is Arc the Lad for the PS2. Was that the third one? Arc the Lad. I know there was like something on the PS. I know there was like a whole trilogy or something on the PS, the PS1. Maybe it was the first 3 on PS1. You might be correct. Oh, I'm sure you did play.
Correct.
Freefall. Oh wait, this is dark. Oof. I don't know. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure the first 3, like you mentioned, were on PS because I've seen it in another like JRPG. Oh, Freefall, nice. Another JRPG that I'm familiar with, but I never cared for was Grandia. But it might be a series that I look into in the future. Well, Golden Sun's a whole different story. I've played Golden Sun 1. Golden Sun 2, however, I didn't play. So I didn't play Grandia 2. I didn't understand the combat system of the first one whenever you get first introduced to it, so I think that's what kind of threw me away from playing that game and losing interest on it. Doubtful wants to know if you or anybody have played Skies of Arcadia. We own it, and it might be a game I play in the future whenever I get the whenever we get a GameCube again. Wait, are we dead? Where'd he go? He disappeared! What the f— Oh, there he is. He's just huge. Kid smacked him and he just didn't do anything. Well, they just might not answer. Let's see. Let's have her defend. Probably a good idea, especially if they're attacking her. Oh nope, Serge. Wait, Serge? Oh, okay. I thought they yeeted him out of the battle. Oh yeah. Harry and Doubtful also said thank you so much for checking out our stream yesterday. He said sorry if it was boring. Yeah, nothing was really going on. And that Devil Thunder. Devil Thunder! And is this where we wipe? Are we dead? GG? Oh, never mind. You always gotta kind of get a little scared for those attacks. I think I just fucked up. Oh, fair enough. Someone, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Thanks for sticking around. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Let's see. Hopefully this doesn't kill me, because if Serge dies, I'm not in trouble. But also, Karian, the 27th, Crystal Chronicles comes out on the Switch. If anything, Dalpool and I are gonna be picking that up. Yeah, talk Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. Yep, it's coming out August 27th. And definitely, ranked CSGO is always a thing. Very nice. I have not played CSGO in years. But definitely, yeah, like, even if you're lurking, absolutely fine. Oh, that's right. I remember you mentioning you bought Mario Kart 8. I've been playing a fair bit of Warzone, and I played Valorant, but I couldn't have the kernel-based anti-cheat system on my computer closing programs. We're also, everybody, we're 10 followers away from 100. That's a huge milestone, and I have to thank everybody that, you know, has stuck by for the 2 years that have been on and off streaming. So more to come. Got tons of JRPGs to be going through, so super excited. Thing isn't dying. I lied, it's dead now. And well, that's the only problem with that is your Switch doesn't allow. Maybe, but if it, I guess it is on PS4. If you did, then absolutely. Dalpool might be streaming Battle for Bikini Bottom at some point. It was definitely one of her favorite games when she was little. Graviton. Alright, well, we fought another boss, so, oh, well, I guess, let's hit this up first, before we save. Okay, how are you enjoying DMC5 so far? I haven't, been able to watch since, the day you started it. It's a rare title. There, you do have The Witcher you're still playing through and 13. Dalpool's question is, has anybody played Ni no Kuni? You think, Karian, I am also in that boat of playing too many games. I have, you know, Chrono Cross, we got Wild Arms. Then there was Dead Cells that I was playing the other day. That one I probably won't care too much if I have to restart over. Xenoblade on the Switch that I haven't picked up for at least a month and a half now. Are you talking about playing the first Witcher? Is that what you didn't like? Because I heard that was most people's impressions, that they didn't care for the first one, but the combat system was a little... Oh, Ni no Kuni. I am probably in that same boat of not liking Ni no Kuni. I get that it's made by Level 5 and the people stuff like that, but it's I never really had the interest in playing it. Okay, here's where we go. Here's where this ended with this stuff. So got some pretty big plot points coming our way, I think, guys. I did not know it was getting made for the OG Xbox. That is insane. Come on, mate. Finally, we've been expecting you. I have nothing personal against you, but anyone who hinders our plan must be eliminated. I am rather sorry about that. True Fantasy Live Online? I'm not familiar. Care for some warming up first, eh? Then come now, lads. I will take you on. How dare you attack? Always dodge. G-force. First death coming up. Well, that's no good. But look at that crit. And we got a steal. What is it? Stamina ring. Oh boy, sounds pretty good. Let's hit him with Lumiere. Do wand of swords. Good damage. I like that. I realized if you like press X fast enough, you can get your attack off before the enemy can. Sometimes. Air Force. As long as you attack somebody that's not Guile. Or that doesn't count either. How did I not put recover all on him? I mean, regardless, like, if for some reason, we do end up wiping here, that's fine. Because we know what his innate is, and we can counteract it then. Our magic is starting to deal, like, actual good, or at least what I would think, decent damage. look at him laughing it off. So far, so good. You are a worthy opponent, but let us see how you do now. I shall give it my all. Lynx, you traitor! You are extremely useful in helping me make my way around these islands. I appreciate your help, General. However, I no longer have any need for you. This fort shall serve as a fine grave marker for you and your dragoons. May you rest in peace. Damn! Forgive me, Redell. Ugh. Now let this be your final resting place as well. Come on, Lynx, you're going down. Fight. Wide hook. Uh-oh. Alright, well, you can just miss every hit, Guile, because you're useless to me. That almost just killed her. Is a single target attack? Sure is. Alright, we didn't miss, that's also good. Pendragon Sigil B. He's almost dead. Okay. Kid has to just survive like one more turn. That did surprisingly good damage. Kid, just heal yourself, please. That 30 might save your life, especially if he doesn't attack you. And Guile dodge like a boss. Guile dodge again. Okay, good. This is so sketch. Glide hook. Attack Serge. Awesome. Nice damage. Good job. Good. I couldn't hit X fast enough. Don't kill her. Miss. Dodge. Dodge again. Okay, she would have actually died if she didn't. If she didn't dodge that first attack. Okay, there's no way I can get a field effect here. That'll hurt me a lot, actually. No thank you. Don't do that again. I'm really afraid to attack. Yes, attack kid who's defending, and nice, nice. Yes, attack me, good. That really hurts, stop it. Dodge Guile, for the love of God. Okay, he only attacked once. Come on, let this be the deciding blow. Yes! Gaijin ring, okay. You're more trouble than I thought. But do you really think your skills are superior to mine? Sore loser. Serge, have you ever questioned who you really are? Serge? What has been the significance of your existence up until now? On that ominous day 10 years ago, the boundary of space and time was torn, and a part of me, in fact, died. What is this? I'll check it out. Thank you. We almost could have died. We had some close calls with party members. Cannot defeat me, Serge. This is because denying me is the same as erasing your very existence. Don't be taken in by his rubbish, Serge. This guy's full of it. Huh? We'll see about that. There are two sides to every coin. Life and death. Love and hate. They are all the same. What did you say? Talk some sense, will ya? Ooh, whoa. So does it mean Serge is Lynx? Or Lynx Serge? What? Uh-oh. Yep. What the f- Serge, what's wrong? Lynx, what have you done to Serge? Serge, you alright? Yes, I'm fine. I'm just fine, kid. What are you doing, Lynx? Now's your chance, kid. Kill him! Yeah, I know. This is the end of you, Lynx. Say your prayers. I see what happened. I get it now. Can I do this? There's no escape, Lynx. I'm gonna try it again. Like, if we have the option to run away, we're gonna try it and see if anything changes. I'm genuinely curious, that's why. Alright, it doesn't look like it's actually gonna matter. So this definitely feels like a fight I'm supposed to lose. Feral cats. Oh, is it actually winnable? I mean, I feel like if we don't game over here, I feel like, yeah, not dying is, or dying is probably what I wanted. What's wrong? Sell it all once and for all. Like, if it was me in that body, I would probably not want to fight them. I mean, I'd probably go after Serge and kill him because he's not Serge, but you know what I mean. Here, hand me your dagger. I'll finish him off. Watch this, kid. I'll avenge Luca for you. Die, Lynx. Wait. What, kid? He's your foe, isn't he? How do you know Luca's name? What are you talking about, kid? Not once did I ever mention Luca's name to you, Serge. Huh? No. Don't tell me you're... Okay. Well, it sucks that they showed this to you already. You're an asshole. Serge, why? Quiet. This is the end of the road for you, kid. You're a lynx, ain't ya? I'll send you to see Luca. I'll finish you off later. Look at yourself, Serge. I mean, Lynx. Excellent. The enmity is growing. The only thing pure in this world is enmity.
Always heated. Or always hated that, I assume, right?
Well then, the time has come for the curtain to fall. Your services are no longer needed. Even your very existence is worthless. Farewell, Serge. Finally, I have the key to the gate of fate. The time has finally come for the frozen flame to awaken. And poof I go. And poof I come back. Come to the Sea of Eden, Serge, should you wish to end your dream of 10 years ago. Now, let love bleed. The darker and deeper than the seas of hell. Ha 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 ha. What's going on? Donnie? Oh, hey, kid. Where are we going? What the hell? This world is crazy. What a phenomenal art style. Hey, let me in there to save. Come on, cat, let me in. Meow. We see Serge's picture, portrait as Lynx. Nice. There's a treasure over there. In like all games, we need to get the treasures. All right, get out of my way. Whatever you are, you need to move. Locked from the inside. I see you, cat person. How do I get to you?
That is.
I have no idea where I am. How do I don't get it. There's something here. Maybe not. There's a save point right there. Ah. Hey you, what you doing in me house? I figured you for another wandering spirit. How many years has it been since a physical being wandered into this world? Very strange indeed. Rightly so, the world is controlled by chance and chaos. Anything can happen in quick as a wink, nobody knows. Something you have today may be gone tomorrow. Like this berry I'm holding. Important stuff, irreplaceable stuff. All these may come to harm with superlative ease. And what's frightening is, there'll be absolutely no meaning to what happens in our daily lives. Meaning is non-existent. No matter what's born, lost, or changed, it's beyond calculation. There'll be no one or nothing watching over you, such as life. I'm going to bed. I suggest you rest up too. Oh, well, yes, I will go down. Don't mind me. Just gonna take a look-see around your house. Found a save point. So yeah, this is actually the perfect spot to stop for tonight. Like I said, typically about 3 hours we play every Monday for Chrono Cross. Excellent progress made today, I feel. Definitely made it through Mount Pyre and Fort Dragonia, I think, right now. And then now we're in this weird painted world, so to speak, I guess. I mean, that's the best way I can describe it. Yeah, like the art style is pretty phenomenal. Someone, thank you for stopping by, checking out the stream. I hope you enjoy it. Hope to see you around, you know, the rest of the week whenever we play some more Wild Arms 2. I don't have a set stream schedule yet, with Dalpole not working anymore, so I gotta kind of work out with her, like when we can do this stuff and whatnot. And definitely check out her channel too, when she goes live for the Isle and stuff like that. Check out Karien if she's still around. She's been playing Devil May Cry 5. She's an awesome, very interactive streamer as well. She just finished I Am Setsuna. But yeah, definitely check her out as well whenever she goes live and stuff too. If anything, Thursday we'll be back with more Wild Arms 2. For sure. But like I said, thank you all for stopping by tonight, checking out some of the cool games I got to show off, and get to talk about some of the JRPGs and stuff as well that I grew up with and that you guys grew up with as well. So, but yeah, as always, have a good night, take care, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.